guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Helena. Thank you for sticking with me. So I was scrolling down TikTok, and as I was scrolling I found myself on fashion TikTok. While I was scrolling through there, I found that there were so many different fashion trends that were making a comeback this year, which is exciting. For example, Coachella is coming up this weekend, and I've been seeing a lot of people post boho, so I'm hoping boho is also making a comeback. But going through these trends, I found that there's so many other trends that I didn't see making a comeback, and I wish to see making a comeback, because these trends deserve their moment. They deserve their time to shine. So I decided that I'm gonna be bringing them their moment, but obviously, trust me, if styled the correct way, they can look just as great as they did back then in this current time. So come with me as I go through 6 different fashion trends and revive them, give them that little spark that they may be missing for this year. So let's go. Okay, so my first trend is bedazzled jeans. Now, if you remember, with jeans, they had sparkle. And I'm not talking about subtle sparkle. I'm talking full-on bedazzled pockets design, rhinestone details, glitter threaded embroidery. Early 2000s Bratz doll realness, okay? We were the Chloes, we were the Sashas, we were the Yasmins, we were the Jades, okay? So these were everywhere, from mall brands to red carpet events, and now I think they deserve to make a comeback for, a more grown-up glam look, for those Bratz-loving girls that are adults now. So I decided to pair mine a little bit differently, but giving more attention to the bedazzled on the bottom. I decided to go for a simple white t-shirt, long sleeve, keep it nice, keep it classy, but bam, there's the bedazzle, there's the bling, there's all the attention seeking. Now for shoes, again, keeping it clean, keeping it cut, because I want all the attention to go on my shoes, but I want some attention to go to my face too, my upper face. So I decided to wear some big wooden earrings and jazz up my hair a little bit by doing a cute little braid, a more QQ friendly braid, if you know what I'm talking about. So, and all of that combined together gives me that Y2K pop star goes to fashion week realness, like how they used to. That's what I want to give. So next up, one of my personal favorites is 2010's Tumblr Grunge. Now, when I was in middle school going into high school, I was the girl that wanted to give 2010's Tumblr Grunge. I was the girl scrolling down Tumblr, and I decided, let's shake it up a bit and do the Rockstar Girlfriend. No, this is the Rockstar Girlfriend. The Tumblr era was filled with flannels, beanies, and band tees. With this look, I wanted to make it more modernized but still give that Tumblr grunge feel. I decided to upgrade it a bit by switching up some of the main elements. I decided to wear a cheetah print flannel, but instead of wearing it as a flannel, I wore it as a top. I wanted to give still those, little short Urban Outfitters shorts, but these are more classy because they are normal dress shorts. And instead of doing those stocking type of things, I opted it out for longer burgundy socks and still doing them chunky boots, black chunky boots. As for my hair, we didn't really care for our hair as much. We would be the ones with the spun in the top of our heads. So I just decided to let my hair go down and opted in with some simple silver jewelry as my earrings. So yeah, that is her. That is Miss Tumblr. That is Miss I am here to get my Arctic Monkey record, and I don't even have a record at my house. So a balance of messiness with sleek lines. My messy bun missing, but it's okay because her hair hasn't been brushed out in a couple of days. The next item is 80s, 90s windbreakers. When I was in high school, I was known for my windbreakers. In high school in general, I used to love dressing a lot in the 90s aesthetic, but I was known for my windbreakers. I always had such cute windbreakers, and I still have them. And not until recently that I was moving some things around in my room that I discovered a box full of them, and I was like, oh my god, what happened to these windbreakers? They used to be my ride or dies. I would wear them to everything. So, windbreakers, retro, loud, iconic. I look so vintage, like I just came out of an old school video. So, I am not the best at styling these, so I styled them the way I would have styled them back in the day. And I decided to go with a purplish blue toned windbreaker that has some neon green accents. I decided to go with my shorts because, you know, girls gotta be active while wearing a windbreaker. And simple shoes that are actually also Reebok, go along with the brand. And a simple two braid on my head, you know. Gotta keep them hairs out of my face while I'm doing girl shit. And I opted in for some silver earrings. And I'm ready to go against the world. Look at me doing those jumps. She did not fall. Anyways, I totally think these are stuff that deserve to make a comeback. Now, am I the person to know how to style them properly? Probably not. If you scroll through Pinterest, there's probably better ideas out there. But besides the fact of that, I think they can also be worn in like more sophisticated ways. Maybe we can wear a jacket over a mini skirt and a crop top. I don't know. Who knows? But, you know, just the vibe that she looks like she's gonna be going on a bike to a coffee shop while her Walkman is in one hand and her latte is in another just gives that like vibe that I've been missing. So next up is a skinny scarf era. I know it's giving Disney back in the days, I know, but hear me out. If you know, you know, the skinny scarf era was a moment. You know, think early Keira Knightley, street style, ballet flats, messy buns, oversized bags. That just, essence, you know, and it kind of gives me girlhood. I don't know how, but it does. Anyways, I decided to style it in a way that was more fashionista. I decided to style her simple white blouse, keeping the accents in the color, you know, focus on the scarf itself with the pinks and the blues. I did a simple wide-legged jean and my simple little cream heels. As for jewelry, my hoops, and picked up my hair so you can really look at my skinny scarf because I want to show her off. Duh. That's what she's there for. She's not just an object. She's realness. Moving on to is Peplum Tops. Now, I understand a lot of people hate Peplum Tops, and I hear you, but I love Peplum Tops. I love them with a passion. Like, P for Peplum is passion. Like, I love Peplum Tops. I have so many. I still use them to this day. And okay, yes, Peplum Tops were everywhere in 2010. Some cute, some were a little chaotic, you know, but they can still work to this day. So I decided to style it a little more cutesy, fun. This Peplum top is a actually knitted Peplum top, which I love. Shout out to my aunt who bought it for me during 2010. And yes, I still have it and take care of it. So it's this gray Peplum top with some comfy mom jeans. And for my bottoms, I decided to wear some little flats with a point. That could have been another thing to make a comeback, but I already see that's already making a comeback. And for my hair, you know, I really wanted to pick it up so you can really pay attention to just the Peplum top. Threw it into a ponytail with a scrunchie that's the same color as the Peplum top. For jewelry, just some gold, simple hoops, and keeping it simple, you know, because I think Peplum tops are fun. They're creative, they're cute. They're so cute though. I love them. I adore them, and I still wear them. I just wanted to make a comeback, okay? Maybe you can style it a completely different way and make it even look cuter. So last but not least, Denim-on-Denim. I have a quick backstory. Back in high school, beginning of high school, I would wear so much Denim-on-Denim that I got the nickname Denim. I literally had denim shoes, a denim backpack. I would wear a denim shirt. Not shirt. Yeah, shirt. I had a denim shirt. Denim sweater. Denim pants. Denim. Anyways. So Denim-on-Denim never really went away, okay? I mean, I understand that. But it's time to go full-on main character. Think early 90s, patchwork, matching sets, things like that. My twist was using two-tone denim. Now I know a lot of people don't like mixing different tones of denims, and I was like that at one point as well. But you know, I see the fun in it. You know, it's just like different colors, not just different denim wave color length, but also different colors, mixing and matching, you know. So I decided to wear this denim top slash sweater, but I wore it as a top. I wore a denim skirt, and when combined, they kind of look like a dress together. It's kind of cute, kind of giving. The denim top did have gold accents, so I decided to continue with that gold accents into my jewelry. And you know, since it is a higher collared top, I decided to throw my hair into one ponytail, a lower ponytail though. And for shoes, keeping it simple, just a simple skin colored heel, nothing too crazy. But yeah, look at her go. Yes, Brittany. With no Justin. Get it, Brittany. With no Justin. Anyway, so that's pretty much it with the 6 fashion trend choices that I wish to make a comeback this year. I love each one of these. I hope to see them more often in fashion mainstream media, but who knows, maybe there's just different variations of it, more updated versions of it, which I would love to see. So if you have any ideas of any fashion trends that you wish to see come up, leave them in the comments below. Any trends that you wish not to see them come up, also leave them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for staying and watching. Bye bye.